I'm Chad.
I'm Dad. No, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be Dad first.
Oh yeah, you're Dad.
I'm Dad.
I'm Chad, and this is our channel.
Yeah, these had skins, had those tags on them. That's the reason I wrote all this stuff on here.
Well, maybe you didn't do it on the other side.
On the inside.
We wrote all over it, still screwed it up. Not really screwed it up, but we had some holes on the other side. I started riveting. Yeah, I was like, I'm not riveting to, I'm not riveting anything. And one of the skins was supposed to be flipped, and the rivet holes were supposed to go into here. So if you flip it over, this skin was supposed to go over here, and this was supposed to go over
Or
here.
would have been inverted.
So these holes don't go to anything. Now I just had to fill them, and these I had to drill to fix it. So now it matches. And then we accidentally riveted these, and this is supposed to slide. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rivets I gotta drill.
Yeah.
So I have to drill out those rivets. So that'll slide up underneath there.
Yeah, that goes underneath there and that goes above there.
I guess we have to, once that goes under there, we have to drill it too.
Well, this one should slide in the corner.
How that goes down.
Okay. Yes, you do.
So we can just cut a slot, little U shapes, slide it in there. So that's the mess ups for today. It's really stressful when you work on this damn thing and you mess something up and you gotta do it over. But this has been the hardest piece so far, huh?
Yeah, because of the piano hinge.
This
Making
piano
sure you
thing.
got it done right.
Yep.
I'm not sure that shouldn't have been all the way across there.
Well, if it falls off, it's not gonna hurt anything. I just have to put a new one on.
You better hope it completely falls off. You don't work back there going.
I'm planning on doing this. It'll be boogieing.
Well, I read where these rivets have a tendency to work loose after a while, so that may be something else.
Well, the good thing about it is, like, okay, if they do, we can, take the servo thing off. I don't know if we can, and we pull the piano hinge out, and we drill them out and fix it, We ended up drilling these holes, and they were wrong, so we moved them, and we think that's going to be all right.
We just lightened the load.
Yeah. We lightened it up by a few micrograms. So anyway, that's the elevator.
What does the elevator do?
Makes the plane pitch up.
It elevates you.
Kind of what it says. It pitches the plane up or down. So you push the stick forward, the elevator goes up and the plane goes down. You pull the stick back, the elevator goes down, the plane goes up. And then it has a trim tab. So when you're flying through the air, the nose has a tendency to tip down. So you trim it and get to level flight. And that's what this is for. And there's a servo that goes here, and that's electronic, and that controls that. That way you get level flight. So you have a horizontal stabilizer, an elevator on that makes you go up or down, and then you have a trim tab to keep you level. At least that's what they told me. That's what I understand. That's what they tell me.
Who's telling you?
The book.
Oh.
The book. I'm book smart. So, yeah, we got to drill those rivets out, and maybe we can do that tomorrow.
Oh, good idea, me.
Dad's got to go to work tomorrow. Yeah, he gets to go drive a train around. What is the train tomorrow? Where does it go? Stockyards?
No, There's no more stockyard runs as far as I know.
Where I'm going.
Just shove out and do what they call a fun run. Shove out on the old cotton belt for about 5 miles and then come back.
People pick it up.
They pay $12 a head to do that.
Are they drinking? They're just riding a train. Is
Absolutely nothing to see.
somebody talking to them on the 5 miles?
Yeah, they have a gunfight, a robbery type thing on there.
Well, that's cool.
Does somebody come up on a horseback, or are they already on
No,
the
they're
train
already on the
hidden?
train. They load up on the train.
Well, that's pretty interesting.
How do you know about that?
All right, so tell us about today. What all did you start on? And you just talked about the things you got to fix. And
We didn't really start on anything. We just needed
to rivet this, put it all together.
This has been a 4-day ordeal. So we've been working on this for 4 days, getting it correct.
All we like now are wings. And of course, assembly. Put it on.
Yeah, we've got the horizontal and vertical stabilizers built, the elevator almost completely built. So basically the rear of the plane will be done. We have to rivet the top skins on, and basically the doors, the windshield, the roof, which is pretty easy. It takes about 50 hours to build the wings, so it'll probably take us about 200 hours. Probably about 75 or 100
hours to build the
wings.
wings.
They said it takes 50 hours, but everything they've said,
It's usually double what they said.
well, we've never done it before. It's not that you can't do it in that amount of time, but if you end up doing stuff fast, you end up messing it up. Like if you think, oh, well, I know how to do this, and you do it, and then you're like, oh, well, I really didn't know how to do this. So then you have to do it over, and it sometimes is even worse because you drill a rivet out, and it's crooked, and the hole's bigger, and it's just a mess. So it's better to take your time and figure out what you're supposed to do instead of assume something.
So this is one of your manuals, and
There's 3 manuals. There's a parts manual, a figures manual, and an instruction manual.
There are some photos on Rand's website.
so you have to follow this
Yeah, well, there's instructions that tell you.
and follow this.
Yeah, and I'm not a like read something and figure it out. I have to see it.
And I follow this.
Yeah, this is the text, and it tells you what to do. This is, I think, figures. So this is the figures to kind of show you how to orientate things and the way things go. That is a parts manual, so you can pull the parts that you need for a particular build section with that. You get what parts you need. And then this is basically a log of all the hours and things that we've done. Things that we had to order and hours that we worked. So we fill that out every day. We're getting kind of lazy. It's getting small here this morning. But yeah, I'd like to add up and see how many hours. I bet we're over 200 hours so far. We started 6:25. And what is today? 7:31.
Yep.
So a little over 5 weeks. Holy crap, guys. This is getting crazy. We are about to start on the wings. So today is August 12th. We picked this kit up on, we picked this thing up, Dad, June. Our first day to start on this thing was, we started inventory the 25th. We finished it the 26th. So we actually started on the rudder. It took us 10 hours to build that rudder. Wow. What does it say it takes? How much time? 4.5 hours?
I guess you know what you're doing.
So we started on 6/27 basically, and we've worked almost every day. We've got 280 hours in, I think, so far. So for those of you guys wanting to know, it says 500, but a first-time builder, there's no way. There's no possible way.
So you almost double it.
Yeah, I'm betting it's going to take us 1,000 hours. So we're probably a quarter of the way done. And, you know, the faster you go, the more things you messed up. And then you have to do it over, so it takes more time. So the best way to look at it is it's just going to be done when it's done. But luckily, we've had the time during coronavirus to work on this thing every day. Still waiting on the engine. We're going to talk to a shop tomorrow or the next day about avionics. We know what we want. We just kind of want to go over everything with somebody that knows more than us. We finished up the fuselage riveting yesterday, so it's done. So we'll set the horizontal stabilizer, vertical stabilizer, rudder. That's all built, just has to be put on. And I don't like this. I'm going to pull the rivets out inside and push this over because it's got a little pillowing effect, and pull this out and re-rivet it. I got a porta jack that I can maybe jack it over a little bit and re-rivet it to get this out. But other than that, I mean, the other side came out perfect. Other than that, it worked out really good. And what was crazy is we actually put this on before we did this, and you're not supposed to do that, and it still worked out. So I'll show you guys the left side. Left side turned out like perfect, especially since we did it wrong. We thought we were going to have to buy these skins, new ones, but luckily we did it. It worked out. There's a little bit right there, but I can live with that. You're supposed to take these and pull them forward. There's a video at Rand's, but once you get these clecos in, these holes are drilled, you'll take a clamp and you'll pull it right here, and then you'll work your way this way so that all of the wrinkles, pillowing, come out. Like I said, I've got this little bitty one right here, but I think once the window's in, it will straighten out. And like I said, I can live with it. But yeah, there's the top. Top turned out really good. And then all the way to the back. Got to get this carpeted and put back in. Yep, got the sticks in. Got the pedals in. Got the brake lines loosely fit. I got this stick wired up already. That one I ordered. Another one of these. I think I already told you guys that. So, Dad's cleaned the wings off. Oh, that worked out good. Wax and grease remover.
It said to use that.
Said to use wax and grease.
Yeah. Said to deburr all the holes.
That's
Clean, deburr all, and grease cutting detergent is recommended. This works good on that glue.
Yeah. Well, this is Quinta Grasa y Quinta Sierra.
Okay. That must mean grease cutting detergent.
Wax and grease remover. Golly, that's 9 years old. Deburring, you do not want to take any more material off than possible. So there's a couple of ways to do it, but we just use a sanding pad, and it does pretty well. Just a regular sanding pad. Just go over it. Make sure you get all the Hey guys, thanks for watching another episode of Dad and Chad.
If you like this video, share it with your friends, and give us a thumbs up.
And never miss an episode of Dad and Chad by hitting that subscribe button.
Because we'll be back next Tuesday with another episode.
Thanks again for watching
Dad
and Chad.